Hey, we're live. Welcome to day 5 of the Pin to Profit Challenge. I'm so happy you're here. I'm Rachel Ngom. I'm a Pinterest strategist and I help female entrepreneurs who are sick and tired of struggling on Facebook and Instagram generate new leads and sales daily with Pinterest. As you jump on, say hi. Today's day 5 of the challenge, meaning we're talking all about content and why it's so important for your Pinterest strategy. So let me just make sure everything's working. I'm using a new software. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy you're here. So happy you're here. Give me a shout out if you can hear me and see me. Okay, I see people are on. Hey, Heather. How's it going, you guys? Can you believe we're on day 5 already? Hey, Magnolia. This week has absolutely flown by. Carolyn says, I'm in, girl. Joined Pin with Purpose this morning. Hey, go, Carolyn. I haven't even talked about it yet on here, so that's so exciting. I'm pumped for you. Pumped for you. Break open that champagne. So tonight we're having a champagne party because it's noon right now. I'm not in France yet. Kelly says, I can hear you good. All these comments are flying. Let me see if I can. Okay, there we go. Hey, Christine. Hey, Kelly. Kenya says, hello, hear you and see you. So excited. Yes, me too. Oh my goodness. Kelly says, I can't believe it's the last day. Hasn't it absolutely flown by? Absolutely flown by. Okay. What has been your favorite part so far? I am super curious. Hey, Kyla. What have you learned? What's been your favorite part? And I'm so excited to talk to you guys about what's next because if you thought this was good, what's coming is going to rock your socks off. So talk to me. Hey, Trisha. Trisha, I'm going to be seeing you in a few short days. She's my guest for the She's Building Her Empire live event where I'm speaking all about Pinterest. And I'll actually be streaming that on Facebook. I'll be speaking on Wednesday, I think at like 2 o'clock or 2:15. So I'll be streaming it live so you can be prepared to watch that. Hey, Carolyn says keywords. That is so key. No pun intended. Hey, Abigail. Jess says learning to organize my boards and use Board Booster has been my favorite part. I know, Trish. I'm so excited too. It's going to be so much fun. Hi, Sela. Hey, Kristen. Oh my goodness. I'm just like, I feel like it's Christmas morning for me over here. We're definitely having a champagne party. Do you guys follow me on Insta stories? Because I posted, we got 3 bottles of champagne. I think my family's crazy. I'm like, are you sure you want to do full bottles? Should we do half bottles? And they all wanted full bottles. So we're going to have fun tonight. And Magnolia says, I was playing with the keywords last night on some of my older pins and repinning. Here's hoping. Jamie says, hey. Kenny says, my mind has been racing this morning with ideas. Yes. Deb says, understanding the keyword concept and laser focus drill down. Yes. Jelena says, learning Pinterest is Google. I love Google, so now I love Pinterest. You guys, you know what's so cool? So my mentor actually said my mentor Stacy Tushel, and she's the one hosting the event that I'm speaking at next week. She's building her empire live, and she said she was Googling for female entrepreneur quotes to have for something at her event, and she said my pins were showing up all over the place on Google, and I'm like, hey, of course they are. Hey, Betsy, you are so gorgeous. Hi, Jennifer. Kyla says, so many gold nuggets, Pinterest and how to utilize it in a great way using keywords. Also that I'm starting a blog. Oh my gosh. I'm such a proud mama. Like, you don't understand. Celia says, I don't have Instagram. That's okay. You can tag me on Facebook. April says, hi from Oklahoma. I'm learning so much from you. Yes, that makes me so happy. Corey says, my mind has been racing all week. You guys, it just makes me so happy. So thank you. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for sticking with me all 5 days. Thank you for doing the work. You are my people. You are the ones. And Aaron Davis, congrats and welcome to Pin with Purpose. Oh my goodness. Aaron just signed up. Congrats. Kenya says, April, I'm from Oklahoma too. Sela, Pinterest is a search engine. When you get that and you understand keywords and where to put them and how to use them and you understand what your ideal client is searching for, like this is when the really exciting stuff can happen. Betsy says it's so exciting when your coach is proud of you. Betsy, you're one of my favorites. Like, you guys, Betsy joined my Pin with Purpose. How many months ago was it? How many months did you join Pin with Purpose? She joined, was that 3 or 4 months ago? She had no blog. she was just a part of a network marketing company, and now she has a gorgeous blog. She has an opt-in. She has her Pinterest account is just beautiful. She's creating content on a consistent basis. She's creating all these gorgeous pins, and it's getting traction for her already. And I'm like, so proud. So proud. Hi, Melissa's from St. Louis. I've been traveling and having some catching up to do, but I'm learning so freaking much. I'm so excited. I'm excited for you. So Betsy joined me in January, and look how far you've come since then. Look how far you've come. It's like, as a coach, that's the best feeling ever, is seeing your students flourish and have success. Okay, I could talk to you forever. Let's get into the content first and foremost, and then we'll do a bunch of Q&A. We'll talk about Pin with Purpose because some of you guys have already signed up and are wondering about next steps and all that stuff. Betsy's blushing. Seal says, it's so hard to keep up and do a ton in such a short amount of time with 2 toddlers. I'm behind but trying. That's okay. Do your best. That's why I tried to tell you with these calls, only listen to like the first 15 minutes where it's the content. You don't have to do all the Q&A stuff too. Cheryl, oh, Kyla says, congrats, Betsy. Cheryl Ann says, I really loved making my webpage. I've cleaned up Pinterest this week. Has been crazy. Magnolia says, I'll get there. Yes, you are. Okay, let's talk about content. And I want to give you an actual example of what happened this week so you can understand why this is so powerful as part of your Pinterest strategy. So your content on your blog, it needs to be very, very valuable so that when someone comes from Pinterest, so there's a lot of moving parts in getting this to work, but when you get the strategy down and you get this part right, magic happens. So when someone sees your pin and they click through, and they come to your blog and your blog content is so helpful and on point, that's when you turn that Pinterest visitor from just a Pinterest visitor who's going back to Pinterest to a raving fan who wants to work with you. So I actually want to share an example. I don't know if Sarah Michaels is on, but she commented on one of my Facebook posts and she said, oh my gosh, I feel like I struck a literal gold mine by finding your opt-in on Pinterest. Literally like finding a cave full of encrusted jewels, telling me where to dig and exactly how. Thanks so much. Still catching up to listen to podcasts, but after watching the first Facebook live replay, I'm super impressed and excited, which is rare in today's world. So I want you guys to see, she just found a pin of mine on Pinterest. I'm curious, Sarah, which pin it was, but she came from Pinterest to my blog and she saw my content was very helpful. It was in depth. It was something that's really adding value to her and her life and making an impact. And that's why she's here. And now she's following me. And now she's an advocate. And she left me the nicest podcast review. By the way, my love language is podcast reviews. So if you go leave me one, I will be so happy and love you forever. But that's what happens when you have amazing content, you guys. I hope you understand how powerful that is. And so we're not just creating content every once in a while. We're not creating subpar content that's just like something brief. We're creating content that is very helpful to our ideal client. It is in depth, and it's something that by the time they're done reading it, they think, wow, I could have paid her money for this. That was so helpful. What else can I learn from her? So this is something that I create content on a weekly basis. Now that we have a legit team now, which is so crazy. So we hired a social media manager and I have an executive assistant and a virtual assistant, and they've done so much of the little things that I used to do in my business. And I'm like, I have time. I could create more content. I could write 2 blog posts a week or 3. I'm like, this is crazy, but that's a quality problem to have. But in the beginning, I started off just by creating 1 piece of content per week. So every Monday was blog day. I would write 1 piece of in-depth, very helpful content. And in the beginning, I was like, because I started this business not even 7 months ago, and it blows my mind what has happened in 7 months. But I was like, I don't have that much content yet. What should I do? And I was like, just be consistent, Rachel. Every week, do something, and over time, it's going to add up. And that's the biggest thing. It's called the compound effect or the slide edge. I don't know if anyone's read The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy, but it's taking those little actions. They're easy to do. They're easy not to do. And over time, they really add up to success. Just kind of like working out. It's easy to do. It's easy not to do, right? But when you do it, you feel really freaking good, and it adds up to having success in your health and fitness. So it's the exact same thing with your business, creating content every single week. Maybe you have one day, mine is Monday mornings. I just sit down and I crush out content. But maybe you're busy and you have one day per month that you write 4 pieces of content. And like I said before, it doesn't have to be a blog post. It could be a Facebook Live that you repurpose and put on your blog. It could be a podcast that you repurpose and put on your blog. Anything that you can just embed onto your blog, a YouTube video, whatever it is that you want to do, something that's going to be adding value to your ideal client. So when they come from Pinterest, they come to your blog and go, holy moly, this chick is everything. What else can I learn from her? Is this making sense? Do you guys understand how this works? Oh, so many comments. Let me scroll back up. Jane says, I've gone from knowing nothing about Pinterest to excited to get going and pinning about my glamping business. April says, hi, Kenya. Rachel makes me so happy too. When I realized that I wanted to get plugged into Pinterest, I was so overwhelmed. I started praying, asking God for help. Later, you popped in my feed. Praise God. Okay, take a deep breath. Gina says, hi. Jackie says, hello. Mary, hi, welcome. Adrian, hi. Gina says, I really need to make sure I can learn how to better create for my boards. Yep. So this is something we actually have an entire module about creating content in Pin with Purpose to help you decide what kind of content is going to be very helpful for your ideal client, what you should include in that content. We have a blogging checklist, like everything. Mary says, right now I have my blog attached to my Squarespace website. That's fine. I have Facebook Lives that I can repurpose for sure. I'm sure you have tons of content. If you've been going live on Facebook, you could take that old content and put it on your blog and attach a pin to it for sure. Mary says, yes, love this. Dina says, I have over 300 Facebook Lives I could totally repurpose. Insane. So yeah, you got content for days. Jackie says, you're great. I've just decided to blog and have so many topics and you're getting me going in the right direction. Dina says, God is so good. Amen. Yes, he is. It's totally off topic side note, but who has listened to the song that I cannot get enough of, Reckless Love by Corey Asbury? It's literally been on repeat the past couple of days and I'm just like, amen. So good. Okay. Owen and Katie Johnson, does vlogging fall into the same category as blogging, or should we just start with blogging? You could do both. You could totally do both. For sure, for sure. So your homework for today was to think of 3 blog post ideas that you could publish and share on Pinterest to drive traffic to your website, and then post it in the community. Kristen says, yes, I love that song. Obsessed. Trisha says, what do you do when you have writer's block? Can't seem to write today. Happens all the time. I usually go outside and get off of my computer. Like whenever I'm out in nature, like going for a hike or a walk or a bike ride or listening to music and I'm just unplugged, that's when I get my best ideas. But one of the biggest things that I do is I ask my community, what do you need help with? And they tell me, and that's what I create my content based off of, because I want everything that I do to serve and to be helpful. And I ask, what do you need help with now? What can I create that's going to help you move forward in your business? And so if you're feeling stuck, ask your people, ask your peeps. Can you hear the dogs? The Amazon guy must be here. Okay, Jennifer says, is there a preferred website / blog for Pinterest? I started with Blogger, but it's looking like I need to switch. You don't have to right this second. It's not like do or die. The most important thing is that you have something that you can attach to Pinterest. I love WordPress. I think it's very powerful. There's a lot of ways that you can customize it, and it's really powerful to own it and own your platform. April says, yes, you literally took a huge burden off my shoulders just now. I'm just starting a Pinterest and blog, so I felt like I needed to flood the pages to get it going, and I have no time for that. No, I didn't have time either. I was literally, you guys, I had one virtual assistant, but I was doing most everything myself, everything. I created my website by myself. I put all my Pinterest accounts together. I was the solopreneur trying to hustle to make everything happen, and I didn't have time to create a ton of content. So I was like, okay, 1 per week. Just do 1 per week and stay consistent. And over time, it will make a difference. Kelly says the homework for today was already on my to-do list. I have a large Facebook support group I run, and I plan to comb through and find some super value content ideas from there. Yeah, ask your people in there. Ask the people in your group. They are obnoxiously barking like crazy. Did you guys see the picture I posted of them? I was like, I cannot get all 4 of them to sit still. Oh, man. Okay. Focus. Mary says, I'll be moving over to WordPress once my contract is up with Squarespace, which is in August. Cool. Yeah, don't feel like you have to move over right this second. It's something that it's going to be nice to have in the future, and it'd be nice to have you start on WordPress and have that firm foundation. But if you're on Squarespace or Blogger or something right now, it's not like do or die. You'll be fine. Dina says they're so cute. Mary says my 2 dogs bark like that. Yeah, no, 4. 4 dogs barking like that. It's crazy. Okay. I know a lot of you guys had questions about Pin with Purpose, so is it okay if I talk about that? And then I have a bunch of questions and shout outs and a winner that I wanted to recognize. So I'm going to share my screen and then you guys can actually see what's going down. If I can't. Okay. Mary says yes, yes, yes. Magnolia says yes. Okay. Can you guys see my screen right now? I want to make sure you can see. I'm using Ecamm Live to broadcast and then screen share. Jessica says, I have 4 too, but I have 10 acres, which makes it easier. Yes, it sure does. Okay, you guys can see my screen. So, Pin with Purpose launched today. This is something that this is like my baby. I put my heart and soul into this course, and it's everything A to Z that you need to succeed on Pinterest. So I've tried to pour as much as I can into you during these 5 days, but it's impossible to go over everything that you need to succeed on Pinterest. So that's what this is. It's everything A to Z. And the cool thing about what we're launching is it's a group coaching program. So you'll actually get to go through the course with me, have me review your content, ask me anything. And that makes such a big difference when you actually get to go through a course with the creator. So we'll keep you on track. We'll hold you accountable and making sure that you get set up right with your Pinterest account. So let me just talk about what is included. And you guys can actually look at this right now. Jamie says, take all my money. I'm going to put in the chat where you guys can actually go and sign up. Pin group. I believe that's the link. Okay, so you guys can go sign up. And just so you know, the first 5 people who sign up get a 45-minute one-on-one strategy call with me, which is valued at $297. And I got 2 spots left for that. So whoever jumps on it. Erin said I already signed up. Yeah, girl. Yeah, girl. So 2 spots left. If you want it, I would do it now because they're gonna fill up. Will there be Facebook Lives like this? So in the Q&A, we're actually going to do Zoom video chats so we can see each other. And I love that for building community and just getting to know you better and knowing your business. So we'll be able to hang out on Zoom together. Everything is recorded as well. And then you can ask me any questions. We can actually screen share and look at your blog and your Pinterest account. I love doing it on Zoom because I can show you my stuff. Because a lot of times people are having questions about, well, what plugins do you use on WordPress? What do you use for this? So I can actually screen share and show you behind the scenes of what it is that we're doing. Yeah, so Zoom is really easy to download, really easy to use. Everything is recorded. And it's just so cool. I want you guys to take time and read through these testimonials. And I have some videos on here too. Like, what I teach, it works. And that's like, it makes me so excited to see everyone getting such cool results. So this is Megan. She was in a network marketing company and really, really struggling with attraction marketing. She'd been doing her network marketing company for I think 5 years before she found me. She's like, why is attraction marketing so freaking hard? And she kept having to direct message for sales every single day. She went through Pin with Purpose, and now she is ranking at the top for her main keywords, and she has new people joining her list every single day requesting to be in her free community and making sales all from Pinterest. And now she has attraction marketing working, which is so cool. Jackie says, I hope you run it again in a couple of months. I don't know. I don't have it scheduled to run again. I don't know when it will happen again, so I couldn't tell you. Tara says, let's just skip past that. I need your personal coaching in my life ASAP. Let's do it. Carla says, how frequently do you run it? I couldn't tell you. The last time I did it was in January. I don't know when I'll be running it again. So I wouldn't wait. This is something that I really would not wait to start. I would just do it. So this is Megan's traffic, which I want to see what it is now because she sent me this screenshot a couple months ago. This is per week, 1,000 people visiting her Pinterest account per week, which is crazy. So it's going to be 6 weeks of you and me working together. We're going to be in a private Facebook community. You can ask me anything in that community. Plus we'll have 6 coaching calls during that time. So every single week You'll go through a module, and then we'll do a coaching call where I'll answer any questions that you have on that module. So module 1 is setting up Pinterest for profits. So it's basically how to set up a rock solid foundation for your Pinterest account. All the different ways that you can keep your Pinterest game strong, and we have a checklist to keep you on track. Module 2 is your Pinterest purpose. So the deadly sin most people are making on Pinterest and how you can avoid it. You guys think you're clear about your ideal client now, but wait until you get through module 2 and the worksheets and the videos that are in there, because we're taking it like what you did in this, but it's going to be on steroids. So you're going to know exactly who it is that you're serving, exactly what kind of boards you should be creating, exactly what kind of pins you should be creating to attract that ideal person to you. Module 3 is all about creating killer content. So this is the secret sauce that's really turning a random Pinterest follower into like an admirer and someone who is an advocate for you. So we're going to go in detail about what kind of content you should be creating to get the most out of Pinterest, because there are specific kind of contents that work better than others on Pinterest. Okay, module 4, strategize to optimize. So you guys think you learned a lot yesterday about keywords. There's so much more to learn. So we're going to teach you all about how to use keywords, where to put them, because there's several different spots, how often you should use them. Like, it's so much deeper than what we were able to do yesterday. So good. Cassidy says, what day of the week will calls be on? To be determined. I'll create a poll in the group, and whatever day works best for everybody is when we will do it. So module 5 is Pin to Win, and anyone that's gone through the course will tell you that this module is worth the price of the entire course for sure. So we're going to talk about repinning, the do's, the don'ts, how you can pin on autopilot, how you can loop your content through other social media platforms. So I'm going to show you how you can pin from Facebook and Instagram and YouTube. And I literally don't spend hardly any time on Pinterest whatsoever. Tara says, is the info in this course included with your one-on-one coaching? Yeah, Tara. So when you are one of my private clients, you get access to all of my courses and programs that I come out with. Hold on. Almost there. Okay, so everything you need to know about making your pins go viral. Module 5 is huge. Module 6 is pinning down your sales funnel. So once you get Pinterest and you have that traffic working, what's next? We're talking about how to convert your Pinterest traffic into an excited email list, how to build a deep connection with your email list, and convert your subscribers into happy clients. Tara, I only have one spot left for one-on-one clients though. So if you want one of those spots, make sure to email me ASAP so we can get you set up. Okay. This is Tammy, who said, Rachel's Pin with Purpose course helped me clarify my Pinterest strategy, skyrocket my results. My Pinterest traffic increased dramatically after implementing her strategies. This has resulted in more traffic on my blog. Rachel helped me narrow down my target market and send a consistent message to my readers. So you have two options. You can either do what we're doing, the group coaching program. Some of you are going to want VIP. So with everything with the group program, okay, Tara, cool. Thank you. So you're getting all of the modules, all of the worksheets. We have a quick start guide, video, checklist. You're also getting some really sweet bonuses that I will talk about. You get lifetime access. We also did, we have all of our previous group coaching call replays in there. I'll talk about all of these bonuses in a second. So you can actually go sign up now. And I did include a payment plan for you guys as well. And then some of you are going to want to do VIP, and that's when you'll get 2 private 50-minute calls with me. So you can decide if you want to do just regular group or if you want to go for VIP. And just a heads up, this is only open for 5 days, but it's only at this price for 2 days, and then the price is going up. So don't wait. I don't want you to have to pay more. Okay, so some of the bonuses are worth more than the price of the course itself. So social media domination, how to explode engagement on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram. You get my bonus to Pinterest Affiliate Mastery. So even if you don't have a program or a product yet, you can still make money from Pinterest through affiliate marketing. And I'm going to show you how to do that. Bonus number 3 is brand with purpose. So this is so key. You need to make sure you have a unique brand and color scheme using Canva to make killer graphics. Bonus 4 is my top biz tools. So all the tools that I use in my business to help skyrocket your following. Magnolia says, so glad I signed up a few weeks ago. Yes, girl. Bonus 6. This is so key and no other Pinterest course has it. It's copywriting guest expert session. So one of my good friends, Mel Creeksman, she is a conversion copywriter for some of the top business people in our industry. And she actually worked with Marie Forleo, and she has been on live with our past group session to help with their copy. And so copy as in the words that you're using on your pins, the words that you're using for your freebie, the words that you're using on your sales page, on your About Me page. This is all so crucial. She charges $25,000 to write a sales page, and she spent 2 hours with us going through our copy, and she said she's going to do it again for this group. So insane and so valuable. And then we also have a Q&A with Tailwind. So I got on with Tailwind and they showed us how to use the Pinterest scheduling platform to help boost your traffic, and it's increased my reach insane. Carolyn says I was a copywriter. That's cool. Cool. Also, you get lifetime access, so you can go through it again and again and again. If you get stuck at any point, you can go back to any module. Plus, whenever Pinterest changes, I go in and I update the course. And so we have so many testimonials, which is so cool. Dawn says, I can't get over how much I've learned in just a few weeks' time. And then Tammy says, I wanted to share how my Pinterest engagement has gone up since following Rachel's strategies. I haven't even implemented anything yet. Check that out. Bhavna says, I want to say, wow, there's actual activity on my page before this course, nada. And she actually told me that Pin with Purpose, the group coaching, was the best investment she's ever made in her business. Yes, Jennifer, this is for both options. So the second option, VIP, the difference is that you get 2 50-minute one-on-one calls with me. Bhavna said that, Rachel, thank you for being so generous with your time and coaching. This is helping tremendously, and I know I can do it. Adrian says, I'm loving this course and learning a ton. Kelly said, I'm so excited. My Amazon sales have tripled. I'm struggling to keep stock. Pinterest is amazing. Rachel's amazing. Thank you, charming lady. I'm so grateful for you for many reasons. Information, education, motivation are my top 3. I've only been working hard on Pinterest for maybe 2 months, and I'm seeing traffic. Yes. Carla says, how much of this is time dependent for specific times of day versus doing on your own time? My work schedule's weird. Everything can technically be done on your own time. So you can go through the modules whenever the heck you want. If you can't show up live to our call, which will be 1 hour per week, you can ask your questions in the group and I'll make sure to cover them on the call for you. So it could technically be 100% independent and you just go in when you can. Jennifer says, I'm excited. Thank you. You're welcome. So here's a snapshot of everything that you're going to get. Quick start guide, video, checklist to help you get started on the right foot. All 6 step-by-step modules with a progress tracker, 6 live 60-minute group coaching calls. You're also getting all of the recording from previous group coaching calls too, if you want to go through those as well. You're getting workbooks to go with each module, action, cheat sheets, templates, guides, so you can put everything that you've learned into action. I don't want you just going through a course and not applying. You're going to apply, trust. I'm a coach that's going to push you with love, so you're going to apply. Plus, I said lifetime membership access and a private Facebook community. And if you guys have time, there's just some short videos here that you should watch to get an even better idea of what's possible. This is Kanal. He actually posted in the group that he got his very first sale from Pinterest. He started working with me privately. He went through Pin with Purpose in a weekend. He implemented everything. And so I started working with him 3 weeks ago, and I don't know if I can play it and you can hear it, but his traffic and his click-throughs and everything has increased. His reach has increased. His actually doubled. His traffic has increased. He made his first sale. Just like crazy, everything. We have a 30-day do the work money back guarantee. It's not something that you can buy, not do, and then return. If you do the work and you don't love it, I'll return you. I'll give you your money back. But I want you guys to understand this is key. Facebook is getting so ridiculous. Instagram is getting so ridiculous. If you need a strategy to get new leads in your business, which every business does, that's free, it's fun, and it's something that works for you over time. It's just smart. You need to be on Pinterest. You need to be on Pinterest. Trust that Facebook and Instagram are not going to get any better. It's only going to get harder to gain traction on those platforms. Even Facebook groups are going to lose the traffic that you're getting right now. So you need a plan B. And this is your plan B that's going to crush it for you. And this is Miss Betsy. She said, I found Rachel through Facebook and I'm so grateful to stumble upon her training. I totally wasn't sure if it was for me, but thought she's telling me everything I'm looking for. So let's give it a try. Holy cow, am I glad I did. Rachel's taught me so much about Pinterest, how to utilize it for my business and implement what she's teaching. I've learned so much. Finding Rachel is a blessing. I took her free training, upgraded, and am now in Pin with Purpose. She not only teaches you, but adds so much value. She's right there with you along the way and is your cheerleader too. I highly recommend Pin with Purpose. I've totally seen a change for my better in my business, and it's for the better. There are a million trainers out there, but pick one, pick Rachel and go. And like I said, you guys, this is only open for 5 days and then it's closing down and I don't know what I'm doing again. So jump on it. Mary, we are going to start, I believe, a week from Monday. So you're actually going to get, I'll add you to the Facebook community over the weekend so you can get to know each other. And then everything will officially start a week from Monday. Yeah. If you guys have any questions about the program, ask in the chat. Otherwise, I'll go through and give you some highlights. Let me change. Okay, there we go. Hello. Ba, 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 ba. Carla says $297 US. There, I don't have any taxes applied to it, so that should be the final cost. Okay, so highlighting Miss Morgan Douglas, her blog post ideas were how to create a budget, how to save money, and how to make budgeting easier. Awesome job, girl. And then Cassidy Kanzani had her blog post ideas, the super healthy vegetables kids will never notice in their smoothies. So helpful. The natural and calorie-free way to balance a too harsh salad dressing, and how changing my knife grip instantly improved my knife cuts, made me faster, and reduced fatigue with a video. Stacy Stevens Rittichier. Ooh, Corey, welcome to the course. I'm so excited for you, Corey. Yay! Who's going to be having a champagne party with me? Yes, Cassidy, it's $4.97. Welcome, Corey. Carla, the price is $4.97, but we have 3 payments of $197. So we included a payment plan option. Okay, and Stacy Stevens Rittichier. I don't say your name. I speak French. I should be able to say that. How to rock your meal plan this week. How to feed your family of 4 delicious meals and healthy meals for $125. That will do so well on Pinterest. How to not lose your ish this week. Top tools from your favorite chaos coordinator. Very good job. And then I wanted to answer, Corey says, huge leap of faith. Thank you. Thank you for putting your trust in me. You won't regret it. I'm so excited to take that next step with you. So thank you, Corey. All right. I have ask any questions that you have in the chat, but then I have all the Ask Rachel questions from the Facebook community. So Miss Sarah Michaels said, I have 2 businesses like you do and want to create 2 Pinterest business accounts. Is there a simple way to toggle and access them, or do I have to completely sign in and out each time I deal with the other account? What I did, I don't run, it's so crazy. I haven't touched my fitness account, like I said, in so long. It's still reaching almost 700,000 people. Insane. Dude, like work smarter, not harder. Okay. Focused. But yeah, so what I did was I opened up an incognito browser anytime I wanted to access the other account, because it's not like Instagram is now where you can toggle in between the 2. Kelly says, I signed up for the killer content course. Will this also be covered in Pin with Purpose? They are 2 totally different programs. But what you learn in creating killer content will help as well. Carla, you might be on my website, which is different right now. Go to this page. This is the offer that we're running right now. Yes, very smart. And then she asked, if I was late to the party, 5-day course, and I'm super behind, can I audit the next go around so I can feel successful? Or when will the replays be up until? They'll probably be up until Tuesday. And then, by the way, anyone who does sign up for Pin with Purpose will get access to the entire challenge, the entire recap page. So that's cool. But everyone else, I believe on Tuesday, will take access down. Okay. Tora asks, I'd like to know if hashtags are of any use on Pinterest or are keywords better, or should we be using both? I believe I talked about this yesterday or the day before. All the days are running together. But keywords are everything on Pinterest. Hashtags are relatively new, and people aren't using them exactly like they are on Instagram or Twitter. I would definitely use keywords more than hashtags, but you can use hashtags like interspersed within your pin description if you want. It's hard to say if it's going to make a big difference, but you can try it out. You're welcome, Sarah. Kenya McDonald asks, is it good to customize your boards and add your bio to the end of it, inviting them to your freebie or blog? You can do that. So you mean customize your board description? I do that, where at the end of it, I just say, go here to check out my freebie on how to XYZ. So I totally do that. Also, if you have several freebies for different Pinterest boards, is it okay to add those in the description or just stick to your blog for freebies and specific blog posts? If you have it, put it in your description. I don't see why. I mean, you totally can. I do. Rachel says, thank you so much for putting this challenge together. I am soaking it all in. I'm working on getting my blog up and want to create a funnel system with a freebie offer on my blog like you recommend. Which service do you recommend so the pop-up offer comes up when people visit your site? Are there options other than ClickFunnels? Do you think a pop-up is the best way to present a freebie? So we actually cover this in detail in Pin with Purpose. I think lead pages is a good cheap option to start with. Kajabi has everything. So Kajabi will give you a website, it'll give you a pop-up and all that stuff. ClickFunnels can get I paid $297 a month for ClickFunnels. So it can get really pricey. Lead pages will be one of the better options. That's how I started. But if I were to start over again, I would be doing Kajabi for everything. Magnolia says, when you write keywords, do you just separate them with commas? Yeah. Exactly. Kelly says, I'm signing up after the call. I've been looking for a coaching program that will bring results, and this feels right. I'm so glad I found you, Rachel. I'm so glad we found each other too, and I'm so excited to work with you in the group. Oh my goodness. Yay. Next question. Jess Wellman says, do you use board sections? I just discovered those yesterday and organized my photography into sections within a single board, and it gives great long tail keywords for the search engine to pick up, so I'm wondering if it would be effective as creating separate boards completely. Board sections are more for you and your benefit to keep your boards organized. There's no real benefit in terms of SEO or other people finding your stuff. I personally, if I have different topics, I just create a different board. If you are like crazy organized type A and you want to have board sections for your own personal use, go for it. I don't see any need to have them as part of your Pinterest strategy. Okay. Any other questions from you guys? Because I'm plugging along over here. You're welcome, Kenya. Jana Wilkin asks, I'm a newbie and do social media marketing on Facebook and healthcare, skincare, body care, and organic cosmetics, natural products, well-known over 34-year company. I would like to learn more from you and put everything into practice. Join Pin with Purpose, yo. That's where you're going to get A to Z. This is what you're going to do to get results. Amber says, the payment plan you talked about, is there a detailed breakdown how that works? So if you sign up today, you'll pay $197, and then the exact same day next month, $197, and then the exact same day on month 3, $197. Pretty simple. All right. Carla says, is it best to purchase your name as a domain if possible rather than a blog/non-registered biz name, because I might change angles at some point rather than buying a new domain, can just restructure current site? I think it's a good idea to have your name as your domain. That way you can kind of change directions if you want. I think it's better just to brand you unless you have a weird name. So my name is weird. It used to be so easy. It used to be Henderson. But so what I do, I own rachelandgom.com, and then I also own she'smakinganimpact.com. So I can tell people that it's easier to say. With domains, you want it to be super easy to tell somebody. So it's like you don't want dashes or anything fancy or crazy, like super duper simple. And I would just do your name. That's the easiest way to do it. Laura Teets says, currently my Facebook business page and my Instagram are all named after my blog, The Healthy Mama Struggle. When I transition my Pinterest account to a business account, should I stick with my blog name? Sure. I mean, you want to keep it consistent everywhere. So if you can, I would just keep it that. Jelena Kane says, it looks like I had my first 3 clicks to my site from Pinterest this week. Yay. But I'm not seeing Pinterest listed anywhere on Google Analytics. Any ideas? It's not under social with Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. I was looking forward to that. I connected Pinterest to my website and got the confirmation email they were connected. Kind of bummed. I mean, it's still new, so maybe it's taking time for it to catch up with analytics. I'm not sure. I usually look at acquisition reports, and that's where I see where the traffic is coming from, and that's where you can actually see which pin is getting the most traffic to. Alyssa says, I'm setting up a new business Pinterest account when I'm building my Pinterest boards. Ooh, life's little sprinkles. Welcome to the course. I'm setting up a new business Pinterest account when I'm building my Pinterest boards. Is it more or less beneficial for me to include other pinners' posts? Should I only include my own content, or do I get more reach from connecting my boards to other people's pins? Let me read that again to make sure I understand it completely. So I include other people's pins on my boards too. So, I mean, that's kind of the whole strategy of what we're teaching. 80% other people's content, 20% your content. Sarah says, yay, great domain clarity and advice. You're welcome. Natalie says, I don't use Pinterest and never have, so what is the best way to get started? Join Pin with Purpose. Just go to Pinterest.com, sign up for an account, join Pin with Purpose. Sela says, how do you start Google Analytics? I have no clue anything about that. You have to integrate it with your blog and sign up for an account. It's a little tricky, but we teach you how to do it within Pin with Purpose. Magnolia says, I changed my personal Pinterest to a business account, so my Pinterest web link name is still Jenny315 and not Essential Chi Jewelry. How do I change my link name? If you go to edit profile, you should be able to. Okay. Trisha Brumley says, I'm having some trouble here looking for some advice. I looked at my Google Analytics and I'm barely getting any traffic to my blog from Pinterest, so I'm working on upping my Pinterest game. Here's what I have so far, but I need some suggestions on how to make it sound better. Her business name is Trisha Brumley, blogger, entrepreneur, wine lover, and life coach. She says, I'm a blogger, wine lover, entrepreneur who's passionate about coaching and inspiring women to live their best lives. So she's in a wine network marketing company. I would honestly, like I said yesterday, I would be branding yourself as someone who's selling wine and not a network marketing company, because I think there's so many people recruiting for network marketing companies online these days. It's almost white noise. And so starting of talking about this life-changing income opportunity, I would get people passionate about the wine that they're drinking and then turn them into advocates. Okay, a few more questions. Do you guys have any questions about the course? Go ahead and post them in the comments. Alyssa says, I am setting up a new business Pinterest account. When I'm building my Pinterest boards, is it more or less beneficial for me to include other pinners' posts? Should I only include my own content, or do I get more reach from connecting my boards to other people's pins? Did I answer that already? Same kind of thing. We're going to repin both. Oh my God, I already answered. You guys, my brain is not functioning. I was like, what? Did I already answer that? Okay. Winner from yesterday's contest is Bright Dove Designs for tagging me on Instagram with what her favorite part of the challenge has been so far. So, honey, you have won either Creating Killer Content or my Repurposing Content Masterclass. So shoot me an email and let me know which one you want, and we'll give you access to it. Jennifer says, I can't wait for this. I'm Life's Little Sprinkles, even copyrighted the name, but we'll be changing up and using my real name. I'm so excited for you. So excited. Sarah says, I missed the first part, so pardon if already answered, but is there a quicker, cheat but legitimate way to get rich pins to register faster? Not really. Pinterest doesn't make it easy. Magnolia says, with the plan I got a few weeks ago, does that include coaching? I believe you just got the program itself, but I can email me and I'll get you the link where you can upgrade, and then you can be in the group coaching part. You guys, by the way, I have green water. I added chlorophyll to it. It's so good for you. But I got it on my nail, and now I have a green nail for like, it's been like a week. Oh, Kelly at successfulbreastfeeding.org. Welcome to the course. I remember looking at all of your stuff and I was like, this girl, I was like, I could have used your help back in the day when I was breastfeeding. So congrats and welcome to the course. Tara says, struggling with the branding myself, not my company. I thought I was, but I'm definitely not. Girlfriend, we're going to work through this step by step. So you'll be like, your branding will be on point by the time you're done with the 6 weeks. Woohoo, Kelly! I wish you guys were actually here with me to have the champagne party, but it'll be virtual. So I'll be posting it all over Insta stories. What other questions do you guys have? And for those of you who are on the fence of joining Pin with Purpose, what questions do you have that you need me to answer to make sure you're making the right decision? Because I want to make sure it's the right decision for you. So if you have questions or hesitations, ask. You guys being shy now? Carolyn says, is Insta Stories the same as Instagram? So when you're on Instagram, you're scrolling through the feed and you see the pictures. At the top, the little circles, those are the Insta Stories. So if you go to my account, you see all my pictures. And if you click on my face, the little circle face, that's where you'll see my Insta Stories. Amber says, what's your email? clientcare@rachelandgom.com. Magnolia says, just do it, people. Just do it. Trisha says, I want to join. I'll be trying to convince my husband tonight. Do it, girlfriend. You need to. Deb says, will you be open to checking out some of our pins to give us your opinion? In Pin with Purpose, heck to the yes. I'll be looking at all of your pins and giving you feedback for sure. Tora says, when you repin someone else's pin, should you always edit the description to include keywords? I never edit a repin. When I'm repinning somebody, I never edit. Kenya says, I'm still breastfeeding my 6th child. He's 2. TJ was breastfeeding until he was like 2.5. And I swear he would have breastfed until he was like 5. I was like, I have to cut the kid off. My goodness. He was obsessed. Insta story. It's kind of like a Snapchat story where you're seeing behind the scenes of my life. The little circle thing, yep. Nancy says, listening while folding clothes. Awesome. Tiffany says, I have a few ideas going on. Will Pin with Purpose help me? Yes. Yes, we will help you get direction and get clarity for sure. That's specifically why I do those Q&A calls, to make sure you have that clarity and that direction. Loida says, do you know if Pinterest works well with Hispanics? From what I know, it works very well with English countries, and other countries it's starting to. And so you could be kind of like an early settler for the Hispanic community, which could be a really sweet opportunity. Kelly says, go Kenya. Sela says, so sad I can't do the training. I wish you could. Cassidy says, so I eventually want to move into selling courses and materials online, but right now I only see my services locally. I'm wondering if this is the right timing. Also trying to figure out finances to afford it. That's a decision you need to make. We can help you work on your local strategy, but also getting set up to get ready to sell online courses. Jennifer says, good luck at Stacy's event. Coach Glitter will be there, I think. Thank you so much for this week. Can't wait for the class. Be back for homework tomorrow. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Kala says, I'd love to join, but it's either pay for the course or my hydro bill. Looking for a solution to do both, but hopefully you'll put this on again. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Any other questions about the course? Any other things you want me to talk about? This is the first time I've done my nails. It's like a nude color. It's so nice. I love it. I usually do like red or dark. Random. Carolyn says, how long will the Facebook group are we in be up and running? She's making an impact Facebook community. So I'll be in there. The community will stay there. I just won't be as active and answering specific questions because I need to make sure I'm using my time appropriately for the people who invested in the course. So I won't be able to go in and answer your Pinterest questions all the time like I have been this past week. Cassidy says, they look so pretty. Thank you. Magnolia says, what are some other courses you are planning for the future? So I'm pretty sure either early fall, I will be doing a course about how to monetize your blog. So if that's something you guys are interested in, let me know and we'll talk about what exactly will be in it. But that's something that I've had a lot of success with and a lot of people asking me about. And it's kind of the next step after Pin with Purpose. After you have the traffic and the leads on the email list, what's next? So monetizing your blog. Amber wants a smaller breakdown. I was thinking about maybe offering another payment plan where it's $97 a month for 6 months. So if that's something that you think would be beneficial, let me know and I'll add that to the page. Kelly says, yeah. Is that yes for the blogging course or yes for the payment plan? Okay, I think you guys are all saying yes for the blogging course. Cool. Okay. Be ready for it. I have my wheels spinning. I'll be asking you a lot of questions because I want to make sure it's going to be everything that you need to move forward and really make the most out of your blog and making money from your blog. So I'll be asking you guys specific questions on what you need, and then I'll be launching that early fall. Magnolia says payment plan, yes. Trisha says yes to payment plan. Carolyn says yes for payment plan. Okay. I will let my team know. Kelly says yes for blogging course. Cassidy says I could totally do $97 a month for 6 months. Okay. I will let my team know to put that up and then I'll post it in the group when it's ready. Cassidy says yes to both. I want to make this a no-brainer decision for you and I want to make it as easily accessible for you because I know it's going to help you. So if you think that's going to help, then we'll do it. Dina says, I would love a blogging course. Yep. I'll Vox my assistant. Hold on. Let me send her a Vox right now. Hey, can you do the extended payment plan, the $97 for 6 months now? Because I got a lot of ladies that need help and they want to do that. Trisha says 6-month payment plan. I'm sold. Okay. Yes. Ariana, please get that up for us. And we have a lot of ladies that need it. Yep. Got you. I got you, boo. You're welcome, Magnolia. However, I can help you guys. Sarah says, gonna watch beginning of this live and start working on my homework. Emailed you from my heart about what I'd like to do next to move forward. Mahalo. Okay, I will check out your email later. Trisha says, thank you. You're welcome. You are welcome. Carolyn says, so will that decrease monthly for me too? If you already purchased, you're already on the $197 plan. If you need to switch something, you could email our team, but right now it's a $197 plan. Carla says, you're killing me. Katsu says, yay, thank you, Rachel. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm just so excited you guys get to do this with me because it's going to be so fun to be able to dive deep into each of your businesses, and I can't wait to see the results that you're going to get in 6 weeks. It's going to be so fun. Like, this is my favorite thing to do. Favorite. I can't believe this is like a job. So fun. Dina says, I was torn between She's Building Her Empire Live and this course. Now I don't have to choose. I can do both. Thank you for adding that payment plan. Oh, you're welcome. Kyla says, thank you, Rachel, for everything. You're welcome. Carolyn says, I would be so happy with less time on Social Security. Carolyn, so I think you already purchased. So what you would need to do, email our team, explain that you're signed up for $197 a month and you want to move to the $97 per month. So she would have to cancel your $197 and then you would have to re-sign up for the $97. I love you too. So it might be a little confusing, but if that'll help you, then we'll do it. Trisha says, I feel like I can take a deep breath now. So excited. I'm so excited for you. Yay! Amber says, another question. If we do the Pin with Purpose course, does that also give us access to any other courses in the future, like the blogging course? No. That'll be a totally separate course. If you're one of my private clients, then yes, you get access to all of my courses. Carla says, is it going to show on the main page or only once in payment section? Good question. I don't know what she's going to do. She saw it and she liked it. It might only show in the payment section, but I'll let you guys know. I'll go live specifically in the group again to let you know exactly where it is, and I'll screen share and show you how you can get signed up. Any other questions? I'm so pumped for you. So pumped for you. Bueller. Anything else? Okay. I think you guys are good. So as soon as you make your purchase, you'll actually get an email right away to get access to the Facebook community. You'll get access to the course and all of that good stuff. So I'll add you to the Facebook community either tonight or later this weekend so you can get to know each other a little bit. And Renee says, I'm so excited to learn more. I'm so excited for you. And then when you do get in the Facebook community, I'll have a video in there with instructions on what to do, but you're going to get to know each other and it's going to be so much fun. Sela says, can we just be friends? We are friends. I wish you guys were in Chicago so you could join the champagne party with us. Yay. Okay. If you have any questions, post in the group. Otherwise, I'll keep you updated on when that payment plan is available. And I am super duper pumped for you. Kelly says, thank you, Rachel, for being you and creating this for us. You're welcome. Amber says, I'm curious about this one-on-one plan. If you go to, I'll post the link here. I really don't have space for very many clients though. So if it's something you want to do, you need to jump on it ASAP. RachelandGom.com/elite. That's where you can fill out an application. But it's not like you definitely want to jump on it because spots are filling up. I'm getting busy. Okay. I'll keep you guys updated. I'll let you go and I'll just talk to you in the Facebook community. So thank you so much for being a part of the challenge with me. It's been such an honor to get to know you a little bit and work with you over the past 5 days. And I'm so excited to continue on this journey with you. So have an amazing day, you guys. ClientCare@RachelandGom.com, Carolyn, is my email. ClientCare@RachelandGom.com. Cool. All right. I'll see you guys in the group. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you later. Bye, everybody.